As my dogs proceed to stomp around upstairs, apparently. As my dogs proceed to stomp around upstairs, apparently. Okay.
Hello and welcome to the tea party. Happy days are here again.
Right.
Oh.
Just have like a really, really catchy intro. I really wish I had like a hold screen, like while I'm going through and getting everything set up, and just kind of like letting the stream run for a bit so that people get notifications and get a chance to show up.
Yeah, like currently setting up. Please wait.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know why the fuck every time I try to link this shit on Facebook, like it sometimes updates like the game and like information, but most of the times it's just like, oh, you're still streaming this from like 2 weeks ago, and it's like, no, I've updated this shit like 6 times. Because it's still saying I'm playing Duo Tuos when me and Sedler were playing PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds like on Monday.
Oh god, yeah. What the hell? Maybe just needs
Well,
time
good news.
to.
I can confirm that when you cut off in Discord, you were fine on the stream. Can't confirm.
Yeah.
I figured it was
That's good
Discord.
news.
I'm sure it's not my mic. If it was my microphone, I'd be pissed.
I figured as well. I'm just telling you, we're good. Give me 1 second, bro. I bet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Were you finalizing some stuff?
Yeah, I'm just going through and making a couple.
I saw you get really pensive there for a second. Just like, what do I do?
No, just leaning forward. I just rest my head in my hands whenever I do stuff.
Oh, I know. Oh my god.
And obviously, I have all of my stuff not on my main screen where my web camera is, so like, instead
Yeah,
of
so
looking
you
this
gotta-
way, I'm always looking over to the right when I'm fiddling with shit.
Yeah.
Cause fucking, I'm dumb. Okay, good. That thing's gone now. Oh fuck.
What?
I didn't have my Twitch alerts set up on this. We can actually put that over here. Boom.
Oh,
there we go.
Sedlar's watching you.
Hi, Sedlar.
Hi, Sedlar.
That's how he has what set up.
His monitors.
Oh, yeah. Okay. It should be most of the finalization that I really have to do for this. I'm just gonna unplug my headset so I can plug in my controller because the Bluetooth still doesn't fucking work on it, and I gave up trying to make it work.
I'm back
What?
to sisters.
Welcome back. Alright. You guys ready to fucking get into this shit?
About as ready as I'll ever be, I guess.
We'll have some
Yep.
nostalgia. We'll watch me be bad at some old fighting games, and
You get to prove to the world how bad you are at video games.
that is absolutely
Oh, joy.
100% what I get to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Just can't hide it. You gonna lose control? Something to that effect.
Hold on, we should change our fucking voice channel thing.
Oh yeah, fucking let's do that. Actually going to edit.
Much better.
I'm actually going to edit this channel name. Oh, okay.
What? Can you not change it while while we're in it or something?
I can change the bitrate on this. And I can
On
limit
what?
I can limit the number of users on Discord.
Oh.
I can make it so that the bitrate goes to 96 kilobits per second. So let's do that for this, because that might actually improve the your guys' like not cutting out and shit. So okay, I guess we'll get started. Let's watch this intro video.
Square Electronic Arts. Ooh, Squaresoft. Beautiful.
Forgot how intense all this shit is.
Yeah. And Ryu Hayabusa right there.
Makes you appreciate the old CGI.
Right. I also love the fact that this police officer chick takes a yo-yo instead of a pistol.
Yeah. You know. Giant man eating ramen. It falling apart. Angry man throwing people.
I don't even know like who half these characters are. Are they just here for this game? Or are they characters from a different game?
I don't know, man. I think most of them were made for this game, and then you have like the Final Fantasy VII people.
Yeah, this game's a beautiful mystery.
No, basically, everybody in here is from Ehrgeiz, the arcade game. And then since no one was going to buy the game, they put the Final Fantasy characters on the PlayStation port.
Well, I mean,
I actually remember is the guy with the cat, and
I get that.
everybody else is mad. They're all original characters.
And they're all trying to go after this sword or whatever that this demon has in its mouth. Doesn't even bother to use it properly.
Okay, so this brings us to Ehrgeiz.
Yeah, Ehrgeiz.
Welcome everybody to the Sunday Tea Party. I'm your host, Keigan Too Cool. It's the first of hopefully many in a long-standing series. You guys want to take your time and introduce yourselves for everybody else that's joining in on the chat?
I'm the Steve.
All right then.
Enough said.
So
Okay. I'm Miller.
Miller, Steve. So I guess the breakdown for what we're going to be doing here is just kind of playing an older game and just kind of reminiscing and, you know, having a bit of nostalgia and kind of picking the game apart and talking about it and like going through some of our fonder memories for these types of games. So I'm actually going to go ahead and start playing so it quits kicking me to this loading screen.
Jesus, Keigan.
Just go ahead and just play the mini games. This whole video.
This whole video is just going to be mini games. Yeah, let's start with a quick mini game.
Oh god.
Let's
Steve, what have you done?
let's go down this
one where you
rabbit
start
hole.
backwards. You have to turn around and grab for the flag thing.
Battle
Remember
Beach.
that. I remember that. Yeah.
Okay, battle it out on the hot beach. Run across the sand to the goal. X or circle to run. Triangle or square to action. Jump over obstacles if you trip. Okay, cool. This is what we're doing. This is a solid start to this game.
This is my life now.
This is my life now. I am going to avoid playing the Final Fantasy characters because, you know, it's not
too easy.
It's not in the spirit of the game. Or what the?
It's too easy to play as him.
Not gonna lie, I completely forgot about these mini games.
I always love the bandana dude
fuck.
with the robot knee.
I'm losing so bad. Shit. I wasn't ready. Do over.
Mulligan, do over.
House rules.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. God damn it. I didn't hit the button fast enough. Battle hurdle. Here we go. Here's where I'm gonna shine. Fuck you, dude. Cheating ass.
It's the AI, man. What do you
I'm
expect?
sorry. Did Ehrgeiz do fighting games with beach mini games before Dead or Alive?
Okay, this is a good start. I was completely and totally. I meant to do this. Okay, let's get into the actual game now. I completely forgot about all these mini games and how like shitty they are, because the AI fucking cheats at everything.
There's so much more to this game than there was in the arcade, because the arcade was just the arcade mode.
Whoa.
To think about the fact that, but to think about this game includes the arcade mode, plus, well, like 7 Final Fantasy characters, you know, because you have the main ones and the ones that are unlockable. Then we have the mini games, the RPG that's included. There's so much to this game, really.
Okay, that's not what I wanted. Where the fuck are the controls? Movie place. Okay, good. I don't actually get controls for this game.
No, that came in the booklet.
But I don't have the booklet!
I'm just letting you know.
Alright,
I mean, this is 1999. You didn't get moveless in the game. This ain't the PS2.
just play as God Hand. Sounds like a fucking awesome character. Looks like Jin
Right?
from Tekken.
I think he's supposed to be a parody on him.
Ah, fuck.
Getting your ass kicked.
Every single game that's a fighter needs to have a wrestling character.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
All the best ones have wrestling characters, like Tekken, Virtual Fighter.
Well, look at Dead or Alive. I'm sorry, did you pull out a gun?
No, he threw a grenade, I believe. But yeah, he's got grenades and guns. He's like the military character, if I recall correctly. I recall this game pretty well.
What the fuck? I hit him.
They have landmines.
But no, like Dead or Alive has the Armstrong family.
Right.
Yeah,
There's the
fuck you.
60s of Hulk Hogan and Trish Stratus. But good job, proud of you.
Game, if you could just let me stand up. I really do not remember any of the controls for this game.
Apologize.
Kick, punch.
It's all in the mind.
All I remember about that is like circle is like the specials and whatnot. And like you charge shit
Right.
depending on what character you are. Like him right there when he turned red, that was because he was using circle.
Cool, I have homing missiles.
Kind of cheap. Wow, yeah, no, that's really cheap.
I mean, fuck it. I gotta beat the AI somehow. So, I'm thinking back on this game, and he has this bit of a sword. Is the whole point of this game for me not to get, like, all of the pieces of Soul Calibur?
You're supposed to collect the
like,
sword pieces.
Reforge it?
Yeah, and then you fight the demon at the end. Yeah, it's just...
Oh, yeah, that's right. I fucking hate this chick because I can't swing low. I could never figure that out.
When we used to play as kids, I remember you and I always said that she was bad because when she transforms, it's just bullshit.
Yeah. Well, she's just like, you know, any other low character. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that... I fucking... This is some bullshit right here, man.
She's a mixture of like Eddie Gordo and a fox.
Cat.
Oh my god. I am so good at this game.
Is she a cat? I thought she was a fox.
I am
I don't
impressed with my skill at this game.
Oh, you
I just want
lost.
you to know this isn't a hard game.
What'd you say?
I said I just want you to know this isn't a hard game.
There we go. I know, but I'm still like trying to learn the controls and figure everything out.
So I was about to say, most characters have like some kind of slide kick or something like that to their kid.
Fuck you.
You were rocking her up pretty good there.
You gotta cheat and become a little wolf cheetah thing. So fuck
No.
you. Just gonna shoot you with a gun.
This is supposed to be a street fight.
Yo, why are you pulling out mystical powers and such? Stop it!
Oh yeah, isn't there like a character that's like an old guy with like a bullshit ass like extending like staff? I think that's the thing.
Come on.
Yeah, he also
Yeah, way
like.
to detonate those.
I still really need to remember how to fucking block.
Wasn't it like not pressing buttons and facing
Yeah.
them? Unlike Street Fighter, it requires
Fuck.
skill to block.
I'm just gonna cheat this whole game.
I see what you're doing. You fuck.
Hadouken spamming is a legitimate. Just jump over him.
No, it's not. Stop it.
I do love how every single stage has a different transition.
Yeah.
It tries to make it look like you're actually on a journey.
Keigan, you are fighting yourself.
I mean, this is not uncommon for fighting games.
I would love it if he just did nothing but spam the gun.
Alright, I'll do that this match. I'm gonna win this whole match. Oh, fuck! He had the same idea! Oh god, I'm out of bullets!
Oh, I forgot that's a thing.
You have an energy meter.
Yeah, see, this...
I forgot about that. And each character uses the energy meter totally different.
Yep. Some people can recover theirs, others can't.
This game was really like impressive for its time.
Yeah, it has a lot of things about it that it was doing right, but it just never took off.
For late 90s, this was pretty hard.
Honestly, I feel like the biggest drawback from the game is this 3D bullshit, because it's so, like, if you notice, there are a lot of times that I, like, just run the wrong direction.
Yeah,
and kick.
you're not facing the character and everything.
Because your character has, like, this big, clunky, wide-angle turn.
Yeah.
And you can't just, like, your character can't just stop and turn around and throw a kick, or a punch. So I feel like, I mean, it kind of keeps people from just being able to, like, endlessly run, I guess. Oh, fuck. I completely whiffed that last shot. It keeps people from, like, being able to run, and also, this is the guy with the bullshit extendo staff.
Yeah, this is the guy you were talking about, Steve. Shoot one.
Yeah.
But it also makes it really hard. Like, I just tried to low kick him, and you're gonna see me run away from him and, like, kick towards the camera.
Lot, man, on our side.
Yeah.
On Discord side.
I mean, I'm streaming as well, so probably part of it. But yeah, if you notice, like, there are times that I just completely run away from the enemy and, like, strike away from them when I'm trying to, like, just low kick or high kick. It just doesn't work.
How's he not dead?
Yeah, he had, like, no life.
Oh, good, I get to fight Yo-Yo now.
Yo-Yo Yoko?
Okay, yeah, how do I do that shit? That's what I want to figure out. Like, these guys will, like, run at me, but then they'll, like, sidestep and turn blue and become unhittable.
I think that's the guard button being used at the same time as a movement, but we don't know what the guard button is.
That she killed herself.
How?
You'll see.
Okay. Oh, ball bearings can hurt her too. so dumb.
I lost that one. I got cornered.
She.
Also, it just feels like there are a lot of things that, like, this game doesn't really tell you. That that, like, most fighting games didn't do, like, way back in the day. Like, just the basic mechanics, like, this is how you do this move.
So, looks like it says R1 and R2 is block.
Okay.
Which I'm surprised you haven't touched those buttons yet.
I mean, I don't usually use those buttons.
Fair.
You said
I
R1,
mean,
R2?
I guess R1 and R2 it looked like. I guess it seems obvious to me though, because I'm a Mortal Kombat guy and you're a Street Fighter guy.
Okay,
But
yeah, so
I'm
R1 and R2 are definitely not block.
You were doing it there for a moment.
No, I was ducking.
Oh.
The R and L are duck and jump.
Well, it says L1, L2 is jump.
Yeah, because see, I just stood there and took a yo-yo to the face because I just crouched and got hit. So those are not the block buttons.
Well, that is what is called the block button. R1 and it says R1 and R2 have the same effects, and they are for block.
Okay, there it is.
You just bad? Is that all that was?
No, you can't hold the button. It looks like you have to actually, like, hit it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have to react.
Yeah, okay. So that was probably why.
Nice. Alright, that fucking that changes the game.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the way she slapped you was amazing.
Yeah.
Except my
Like,
block
grabbed your
doesn't
hand,
work against her
slapped you.
yo-yo, and she just throws that out and then beats the shit out of me.
Well, I'm sure she can't block your gun either.
She also keeps doing this interrupt.
Ha!
Keeps hurting herself more with
Gun
those
faster
she's
than
starting
yo-yo.
Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah, I can interrupt you too. Okay, yeah, that's the kind of shit that bothers me. Like, my character just decides to, like, run off in a random direction. Like, I'm trying to get, like a running kick going.
I mean...
And I'll just fling myself off into a random direction.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I'm slowly making my way through this.
Yeah.
See, I don't know why, but I don't remember this game being like this complicated as a kid. Maybe it was just because I mastered like the bullshit mechanics of like spamming the same effective move like I'm doing right now. Just gonna keep shooting this dude.
Kids, we did not look as deep into that. As kids, we had no idea there was a block button.
Yeah. See, there we go. That's how I remember this game fucking working. You get like one good combo in, you fuck the dude up, and then you just kinda
Away victory.
Because apparently my magical, oh, fuck me. Oh, God. Oh, he's not having this anymore. No, stay back. Don't you fucking throw fireballs at me after dodging my bullet. Oh, I'm gonna die.
You were shooting
I'm gonna die.
gun at him.
I'm gonna die. Yeah, I lost. I don't know how to deal with this guy close up. I only know how to cheat.
I'm not good at the game.
Yeah. Learn to get good in the game.
This AI is like fucking calls my bullshit now. That last match, it just like shot him at a distance for the whole thing. Now it's like, oh yeah, by the way, he's gonna fucking dodge all of your shit. Okay, that was bullshit. I kicked. Why is his fucking flying knee hitting me, but my jump kick is not? That is bullshit. You saw that, right?
Yeah, no, I don't know, man. I was just pissed with you.
Don't I have to like beat this beat this whole fucking game without losing a single match in order to fight the real final boss.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna fight the bone guy this time. I'm gonna fight the Red 13 looking fucker.
Well, I think Red 13 is a character.
No, we talked about that. It's just the final boss looks like him.
Oh.
No. The way it works is that when you beat with the final boss is the Red 13 looking dude. After that, the credits roll. When the credits roll, that is the skeleton dude, and basically he just destroys you. But if you can manage, you can actually put the sword together and use it against him.
Really?
And it's like super one-sided.
Oh god.
So Keigan, I noticed you just used gun for most of that match.
Hey, don't knock it. It's a viable strategy. Oh fuck, I screwed that up.
Also, I never really realized how small the arenas are for this.
Right? The game definitely felt a lot bigger as a kid.
Yeah. Like, now that I look back at other games that came out around this time, they had fairly large arenas, but this one was just small.
There's not a whole, like, I'm going through this and there's not a lot to this game.
No. I think another thing is that the story mode was a big draw for this coming to the console.
That's right, you got fucking rocket knees.
Yep, you have gun hand, he has rocket knee.
No, I have God hand. Because, you know, gun, God, same thing.
Exact same thing.
Whoa! Yeah! How'd you like that dodge? Getting better at this game, starting to learn it.
You're about to fight the final boss!
I remember. Yeah, I remember what the not losing thing was. If you didn't lose it all, I believe you got to fight Cloud in an elevator.
No, I think you get to fight just a random Final Fantasy character. I don't think it's just Cloud.
No. Cloud's before before Shinsuke. I mean, or whoever it was.
Well, that's what I mean. I think it's just a random Final Fantasy character. I don't think it's just Cloud.
No, it's always Cloud.
Is it?
It's always Cloud. Yeah.
I seem to remember like being able to fight other people. Yeah, see, now that I've gotten a little bit of time in the game, I'm not doing nearly as bad.
Well, it's just like every other fighter game. Like, yeah, you're gonna start out kind of crap or not.
Okay. Can't block sword. Noted.
No.
Yes.
No. Why do you think you could
grab it?
Oh yeah.
Yes, you can. You can grab the sword. You have to hit guard the second it touches you, basically. Like perfect timing.
Also, Sasuke is totally just Ryu Hayabusa from Dead or Alive.
He really is.
Don't talk about it. They've made it this long without a lawsuit. It's 2017.
Dude, it's
a lawsuit
bad.
today.
Yeah.
You don't know that. They might still be selling copies.
The time for Ehrgeiz has passed. Yep, Django. That's his name.
Totally Red 13.
I mean, yeah, come on now.
Okay, I can't.
He also has the short person.
I can't remember this boss being really hard because I can't, like, most of your moves just miss him.
Slide.
He also seems to be much more durable than the other characters in the game.
I'm sorry. You're grabbing. Wow. That grab is stupid broken. I didn't even know I was grabbed.
Wow, when did he actually grab you?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't want to.
Oh, he shot him in the butthole.
I don't want to lose. I'm so close.
Oh, that flying tackle he attempted was amazing looking.
Yeah, too bad it didn't hit.
So, you kind of manhandled him that time.
Yeah.
Just got to manhandle him the second time.
That's what I'm working on.
The way you were just running around him and dodging like every attack he threw at you was pretty good.
I'd love to do it again, but fucking I'm standing up and he's just eating me alive.
Was there a story behind this creature?
Wow.
Sure, in the instruction booklet.
He got one lucky hit in when I tried to like slip a kick in, and fucking
Yeah,
that was
I
it
saw
for me.
that.
Ah, your fireball, you cheap fuck. Fuck you. I'm just gonna
Final
keep.
boss, man.
This is the strategy.
What, run around, slide, kick?
I'm sorry, did you just eat one of my my bullets?
I mean, I did tell you slide kick, man. That's where it's at. That's how I remember beating him all the time with the slide kicks, and then various specials, of course. But
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck
the
you.
whole thing.
I beat him. I got it. I'm the best at this game. Nobody can beat me. Oh, he's just really sad.
Yay.
I forgot. He just looks really sad when you beat him. Like,
Yeah.
How do I do this?
Skeleton.
So yeah, you want to try and get the sword, and then you fucking can beat his ass up.
Okay, yeah, but
You
where?
You require him to break the. Oh, that's right. You must have not gotten them by not doing good enough. But you would have to get him to break those boxes up top.
Yeah. Like, you
I
can
just like how the game's just like you're not gonna win.
Yeah. You technically can beat him without the sword.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
It's just
I lost.
good. Fucking
Oh,
Now,
Wall.
now he just sits here and eats you. That's this. That's the game. GG.
Yep.
He's eating you like groceries.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You get like this little cutscene at the end when you win.
Yep. It's that character specific one.
Touched by the hand of God.
Oh.
Oh, touched
That
by
was
the
a
hand
really-
of God hand. Alright, so that was the arcade mode. So I guess now we move into the meat of the game.
The story.
Play the adventure game.
Oh.
Where you get 2 lives.
Yep. And it's stupid
It's a brutal
difficult.
game.
You get a boy life and a girl life.
Brutal game. Is the role-playing game even remotely attached story-wise?
I don't think
It
so.
don't
vaults
think
the
it was.
demon at the end. That's like you're trying to assemble the what's it called, the sword, and
Soul
I
Calibur?
think that's where it ends.
Just gonna
that's
call
where-
the sword Soul Calibur, because that's what it is.
No, it's not.
Brand new quest, the Forsaken Dungeon. Once entering quest mode, you will not be able to return to the top menu, and you will lose all unsaved Ehrgeiz data. We recommend you save the Ehrgeiz data before making the selection. Fuck you. So this is honestly what I remember the most about this game, because while Ehrgeiz, like, in and of itself was fun, this is where I spent most of my time.
Well, because the story mode actually was fairly engaging. It's just,
Gonna play it on normal mode, because I really don't feel like...
yeah.
Oh.
Funny story. One of my first memories with the quest mode was going into the well and immediately being killed by a giant fucking squid. Like,
Yeah, because you're
nothing. Like, done.
the game doesn't tell you you're not supposed to go in there yet. But
Right,
you're really not
it's
supposed to
brutal.
go.
It's good. It's good because it's brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the whole fact of the matter that you have to beat this game in, like, one run. You can't die and like restart almost. It's just
No, it's quite literally. You have those 2 lives, the boy and the girl, and that's it. If you die, you die.
the worst part is if you die as like the main character, like way deep into the dungeon, all of your shit is down there.
Yep.
So you have to get all the way to your body before you can even get your shit back.
I forget. Do you level up in here?
Yes.
I was gonna
Do
say
they level
I
up
don't remember.
separately? I think I remember them leveling up separately because that's the bullshit part. Is when you start over, it's like, good, my shit's all the way down there, and I'm level 1.
Yeah, you don't get a leg up.
No. So what you should really do is clear a floor with one person, take them back up, clear a floor with the other person, clear that floor with the other person, take them back up, and just keep rotating back and at.
Fuck that, I'm just gonna be good at this and win with the first character.
Good fucking luck.
I don't need luck. Did you not see how skillful I am at this game? Did you not see me wipe the floor with everybody in the arcade mode?
I saw you get your ass kicked a few times, and then
You're watching the wrong stream then, because I did nothing but amazing at that. And I am not totally going to edit in a different gameplay thing and just put my voice over it in post-editing.
Well, you say they were watching some other stream, but I'm looking on Twitch. Ehrgeiz, God bless.
No, sorry, you cut out there. There's a lot of static. I think it's in great condition for Ruin. Think it's relatively new from the looks of it. It's probably from around 1000 BC. But the one we're looking for is supposed to be far older than any known ancient civilization, right? This is more of a decoy. It would be more precise to say that it is something that protects the ultra-ancient artifact.
Oh,
I don't think any archaeologist has ever referred to something as ultra-ancient. Pretty sure the artifact is lying dormant down here. Okay, hey, squares
I really
pick
like
up.
the fact that they used that particular arena from the arcade.
Yeah.
I really like the fact that they used that particular thing to be like, look, this is what connects the game. This
Oh,
one
Professor,
arena is what
stairs.
connects the game.
Oh, thank you. I see the stairs. Can I not jump? Okay, there we go. It's the actual jump button from the fighting game. Got it. That makes sense. I thought I was supposed to start in a village. I don't remember starting in a dungeon.
No, you do start here if I recall correctly. You get to the village.
I like how my guy
You're
turns
going
around
to
to
the
jump.
village.
Oh, there we go. Okay, here we go. Hit it. Can I talk to you? Oh my god, these controls. They're so smooth and fluid.
I'm gonna guess they aren't.
I can totally understand why. I actually, I don't understand how people died in this with these controls being this responsive and this fluid.
Oh, you've awakened. What?
Yeah. Apparently we were.
This kind of. Go ahead.
Apparently we were knocked out and found on the edge of the town. I guess you're.
For our Forsaken Dungeon.
Oh fuck! That's right. There's materia in this game.
That's right.
This
A
reminds
dagger-
me of like Final Fantasy 15, how they have those sneaking sections. It's like, guys, stop! You're not a stealth game. You're an RPG. This game's like, look, we're gonna do an RPG with fighting game, with a fighting games engine.
Right.
Oh, sounds good.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Your character has gone completely limp-wristed.
I know. Dude,
Oh.
this is the magic of PlayStation 1 era
Oof.
gameplay.
Oof.
You can use basic magic or ultra magic. You can use magic by pressing circle, but that will only use basic magic. You have to hold circle to charge it. For example, if fire materia equipped as basic and ice equipped as ultra. Okay, similarly, you have physical attacks. If you get hit while storing up for the ultra, it will be cancelled. Please take caution. Also seems to me that you are not a magician, therefore you'll have to use magic stones, which store up magic to use magic. A spell will use up 1 magic stone for 1 basic and 3 for 1 ultra. To avoid the monster's attack, press R1. Normally, you'd use your right index finger to press it. I'm sorry, what? Don't tell me how to hold my controller. I'm gonna use my pinky. Fuck you.
I like the fact that in the game we're using materia. They didn't call you a mage. They said that you're not a magician.
Mm-hmm. So please be careful. Also,
I'm sorry,
you
it's
can
just
jump
smokes and
using
mirrors.
L1. Use a jumping attack. If you guard with the R1 and press L1 to jump, you can use a guard attack to not... Okay, so I can shield bash. Triangle button to items during combat. Use satchel, L1 and L and R2 to... Okay, so like Monster Hunter style. Pressing start and pressing select give you the option to check your physical condition or to save. Saving will cost you money, and the amount required to save will increase... Oh, that's right. That's why saving in this game was fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Finally, the dungeon has multiple entrances.
You had to pay to save.
It's pay to win, guys. Pay to win.
I am currently carrying 400 gil. My account balance is 0 gil. Deposit all my money.
Dimensional. Oh, that's right, and they use gil. Like, they're trying to be a spin-off Final Fantasy, and it's like, guys, no.
It's as Final Fantasy as it can be.
Yeah, this is about as Final Fantasy as it gets, man. Okay, I'm in the town now.
This is more Final Fantasy than Final Fantasy 13.
This camera angle is really, really tight, though, man.
I love it.
I like anything above my character is certain death. Cause I can't see. Like, I got the top of my character's head for some of the angles, and it's like, yeah, just don't go up in this game ever.
Guaranteed. Tip: do not go in the well.
Yeah.
Go into the well?
Do not.
Go into the well.
Do it. Do it.
Where's the well? Is this the well?
It's on the top of the whole like town.
Yeah.
If I recall correctly.
Just. You wanna know what? If you
Okay,
wanna
I
go in the
think
well,
this is the mountain entrance that he was talking about, but I want to double back up here really quick.
I want to double back and find a well.
Is this the mountain entrance? I don't know. Is this the well?
I believe it's all the way at the tippy top.
Yep, nope, that's it!
Oh boy.
Okay, I don't want to go there. He said use the mountain entrance, but that is also a mountain entrance. Is he talking about this mountain entrance down here? Also, why is that one bar underneath me depleting?
I think that was drawing a map.
No, the bottom left bar I have is like depleting. Or depleted.
Oh, isn't there hunger in this game? There's hunger in this game.
I think it's considered.
Yeah, because when you start killing people, they're gonna be dropping food.
Yeah.
So that's a thing.
Oh, fuck! Okay. Okay. I think I went to the wrong entrance. Pretty sure I went to the wrong entrance. Holy shit, this is the wrong entrance.
It's a good thing they're fighting each other.
Right? I'm just... yeah, this is definitely the wrong entrance. The other one was the right entrance, because that one started me at 1. This one started me at 7. Oh, so, how's everybody doing?
Hey, at least you're getting good XP.
But that wasn't the actual well I'm thinking of. The actual well I'm thinking of, it was a well you jumped into and then fell to the bottom.
Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. Level went up. Max HP went up by 5. Attack went up by 4. Defense went up by 2. Magic went up by 1. Dexterity went up by 1. Speed went up by 1. Okay. Level increased. 5, 4, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. 5, 4, 2, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so this guy gets lots of HP. So this is the physical character. I think the chick is magical then. Also, fuck that place. That almost killed me. Okay.
I mean, that looked like a mountain entrance.
Oh, fucking gold takes up slots? Oh.
Yeah. And it's 100 per stack.
I have no armor, I have no helmet, I have a shield, and I have a weapon. Okay. So that's that. Consume rate. Yeah, I think my guy gets hungry.
Definitely, because there's a lot of food that gets dropped in this game.
Okay, this is floor 1. This seems more my speed. That is a dead end. Good. Check this one. Oh! Oh! Ah, fucking. Ah, bullshit. Okay, what is this? Wait, can I not pick that up? It's telling me I can't pick that up. Why can't I pick that up?
Maybe
I don't know, but your weapon's running low on durability.
Yeah, I wish I could do something about that.
Maybe it's something only the girl can pick up?
I don't know. Okay. Contains protein. Eat. Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna use that potion too. Okay, got onion, got a potion, got sake. Fuck yeah. Can I cut this grass? No? Okay. Oh, dungeon grass? What the fuck does that do? Contains vitamins. Eat. Okay. Oh, I can eat dungeon grass. Well, that's fucking handy.
Now you're fucking stick. Ugh.
Yeah, right?
Slowly just die in the dungeon.
Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Ah.
That grass sure takes a lot of room in the inventory.
Yeah, I can't pick this item up. Whatever.
It's not for you.
Potion.
Unless it's not even an item.
Oh,
What if it's not an item?
Right? I mean, that's
Oh,
very...
you wanna know what? I think that was the trap that sprung.
Oh,
It was.
yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, I was like, I remember something about that.
Yep, okay, yep, that definitely trap, definitely trap, definitely trap. Points. Dogs! Knock it off. Okay, I got leather armor now. Let's equip that.
Oh, you picked up some gil.
I did.
Fucking lizard tail.
Yeah.
This is, not as difficult as I remember it being. I say this and I'm probably about to die now, but... Yep, okay, yep, my fucking dagger just broke. Oh, come on. Fuck you, game.
Oh, now it's hard. Shield bash, shield bash. I mean, you're also not using any magic.
Yeah,
I mean,
a big
that's
part of the
limited.
game is-
Well, yeah, but so is your fucking sword. Or dagger.
You guys seeing this?
Not yet.
Okay, we got it. We're good.
Oh.
Also, your magic's limited, but, you know, you keep picking up more magic stones, so...
I mean, I've picked up a magic stone.
Yeah, you got 60 now. You had 50.
I like how my guy's melee attack is just a fucking, like, roundhouse kick, and that's it.
Yeah. Also, you seem to do more damage without the weapon.
Yeah.
It's not as fast, but you do more damage. A toy shield.
Oh, weapon. Eh. Dagger. Ah, good. I believe my inventory is full. So, do I just leave the dungeon?
Yep, to go back and sell it, I think, don't you?
Yeah, but where do I
Yeah,
sell
back and
stuff?
sell
Because I tried going into those other places.
The place you came from, I believe is where you go to.
Okay, let's eat. Pick that up.
Oh, and certain foods will sell for more than others.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Like you're just eating raw ass meat.
Yeah, right?
No, that's not the right way.
Get steak from this.
This is the dungeon entrance right here. This is really fun. I'm honestly surprised by how entertaining this has been. I was honestly expecting
it's
to
a
pick
nice
this
little
back
dungeon
up and be like, oh, good, and I'm gonna play the fucking RPG portion of it, and Oh, I have to hit X to go through doors.
Yeah. It's not like you just, you know...
Dude, fucking just half expect the doors to open like when I walk into them.
Also, don't forget to put some money in the bank at some point.
Okay, sell, grocery shop. I can sell things to you. Ooh, she'll buy the sake for 50.
Grocery shop, would you please buy this hacked up lizard?
Yeah, right?
Okay, gonna sell all the expensive things, gonna keep the cheap things. Okay, now I'm starting to remember all the magic of this game. And how bullshit it all is. Okay, you're the weapon shop guy, so I can sell my extra shield.
You have 2 shields. You have the leather and the toy shield.
He will also buy a lot of these potions.
Can you get a weapon that is an ass?
Okay, 3 potions should be enough, right?
Honestly, yeah.
Okay, he doesn't buy magic stones. Oh, fuck, that knife is expensive.
Oh yeah, no. Good luck getting cash or getting stuff in this game.
Ooh, knuckles. Could be good. Bronze armor, heater shield, potion, high potion, X potion, bomb.
Get an axe.
I mean, I could buy a better fucking weapon. Two-handed sword is cheap. Why is that so cheap? Is it shit? It's probably shit.
It's slow. It does good damage with good luck hitting things.
Alright, I'm gonna buy these Kaiser knuckles.
Let's say probably buy those. Get
And the armor and the shield. So, equip. Oh, I can't. Okay, the Kaiser knuckles are a two-handed weapon.
I was gonna say you're wearing things for punching, but you're gonna be having a shield.
Well, you never know, dude.
Shield bash.
I'm gonna keep the shield because I can equip that if my knuckles break.
Also, don't forget.
Looking like Zell over here.
Yeah.
You do have to remember.
There's the well.
Your character.
Oh, I almost fell in it.
Oh no.
This the magic shop? This is probably the magic shop. Nope, this is the blacksmith. Hey!
Oh yeah, you can repair
blacksmith won't combine equipment for money.
Yep.
The fuck does that mean? Do I have to bring him things that aren't money? Do you need women? Men?
Men and women.
Is this the restaurant?
Go.
We can buy food here. Yep. Basic tips. Oh, you fucking. Can I do anything? You just give me basic tips at the restaurant. Okay, that's it. That's all.
Check see if he has anything on the blacksmith.
Basic tips. Physical attacks, magical attacks, guarding and jumping, recovery, hunger, your satchel, equipment, durability. Nope, nothing. Okay, how much does it cost to save? 40 gil to save. I got 61. We're good. Oh wait, no, I have 277. I only have 61 on my person?
Yeah, you start with 200 in the bank, I believe.
Okay, check status. I have a lot of protein. Oh my god, I have to balance my diet?
Oh yeah.
I don't remember this. Status menu.
This game is ahead of its time.
Okay, so it doesn't look like those are super important to pay attention to, but I'm guessing like having certain types of foods make certain stats go up.
I was about to say, I think it affects your stat growth to an
Okay,
extent.
so I can buy magic stones from you. Really? Magic stones are like 1 gil a pop? That's not... Alright. Okay, I still have a bunch of shit in my inventory, and I kinda want to sell it, but I'm not going to. Bone contains minerals. Can I eat that? I can't eat that. Okay, bone is food.
So's onion and dungeon grass, apparently.
This man is a goat.
Yeah, right?
All time.
Ehrgeiz
Oh, yeah.
hero, goat, greatest of all time. Alright, let's go north into this dungeon. See what happens. Oh, it's dead end. Good. Glad I came this way. Worth.
Say, I'm fairly certain the dungeon is static too.
Yeah, don't mind me, just coming through.
Every time.
Actually, no. Let's go into this room up here. Excuse me, coming through. Pardon me. Oh, that's a healing fountain. Not gonna bother fighting you guys, sorry. Actually, how much experience gain rate 10.
Oh, that 2D fairy sprite.
Right?
That JPEG moving around.
There's some pardon me, coming through. Excuse me, pardon me, don't have time to fight. Ow! Fuck you, mushroom. Ow, fuck you all. You know what, fuck you guys. Oh, these Kaiser Knuckles are so fast. I can actually fight now.
You can see?
Pick up that dagger, pick up that potion. I can see. I can fight! Alright, let's go check out what's over here first. Slime, slime, slime. Ah, trap, slime, slime, slime. They're all dead.
I like the fact you talk about like how like good the Kaiser Knuckles are, but he's still just kicking everything.
Yeah, no, definitely just kicking, but kicking much faster.
Right?
Buttons that might punch maybe.
Okay, I believe this is level 2 of the dungeon now. Yep, okay, we're in level 2. Alright, boys, we made it. Good game. Picked up some red wine.
Oh, you wanna know what? That other entrance is like a checkpoint entrance.
Yeah, that one takes me straight to level 7. Ow.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, is that a like? Okay, my Kaiser Knuckles are about to fucking break. That's good. So, let's equip this dagger and this heater shield, because I don't want to have to buy a new pair of Kaiser Knuckles. I'll just go repair that shit. Is this already the... Okay, that's already the level 3. Ow, fuck you, game. Piece of shit.
Also, music is kind of hype.
Yeah, I'm really digging the music. It fits.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure hitting his shield is probably not the best thing to do with this dagger, but eh. Some leather armor. Use one of these potions. We'll eat
This
some...
game's definitely better than Ocarina of Time. Hands down, much better.
Ooh, pole arm. Fuck you. Die. Hey, I leveled up!
Yay.
Okay, I've got a hand axe now. We're gonna be able to try that weapon out. Ooh, lots of gold. Coins. A bomb.
Just realize
and some
your
dungeon chests.
shield has a face on it. You have any idea how hard it is to put a face on a shield?
You have any idea how hard it is to put a face on a shield?
Not easy.
Oh fuck. Ow. Surrounded. Ah, blocked! See, I know how to use the shield. Don't fuck with me, game. Don't test me. Bust out my mad skills. You don't want me to try. This
Hey, you got another
dagger.
hand axe.
This dagger lasts for fucking ever, dude.
Yeah.
I'm getting pretty full up here, though. I'm gonna have to... Oh, trap.
Don't forget you have that dragon wing, which takes you out.
Yeah, but I really don't want to use that because I want to save that for... Oh, this is an altar. Okay. Thank you for that. What does it do? Huh.
Attack it?
I tried.
No.
Well, that's good. Well, just in case anybody's wondering, there's an altar over there.
Yeah, you know. Maybe the chick
See ya.
has something for it?
Not fighting you guys. Bye. Later. Deuces. I'm out. So fighting those two raptors in the beginning apparently has like stacked me stat-wise. Cause I don't think I'm supposed to be like level 5 already.
No. You're supposed to probably be around level 3,
Okay.
maybe.
I'm at floor 3. Oh, bats. Oh, fuck bats. Oh, good. Trap bats.
Trap bats.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna equip this hand axe now. That is not a hand. Ooh, mushrooms. Shiitake mushrooms. How much is that? Decent amount. Eat this dungeon grass, then eat these mushrooms. Just top my hunger off here.
Save plenty of mushrooms around for you to top off your hunger.
Pachin. Ooh, gold. I found another thing. Oh, fairy fountain. Okay, so that takes me to floor 4. Really don't want to go there just yet. My dogs are also going apeshit now because Elizabeth is home. Fuck you, game. Ooh, bronze rod. Only Claire can use that weapon.
I say.
Is there an inventory thing that I can, like, drop stuff off at? Or is that just something... What the
I say
fuck
that
are
wall
these
looks
things,
like-
and why can't I hit them? Oh my god. Dude, fuck those things. Ow, fuck. Okay. Magic stone and inventory's full. Great. Eat that, use that, eat that, pick that up, pick that up. Okay, I have a bronze sword now. Oh fuck, oh fuck. 2 bronze rods. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna use this dragon wing to get out of here. I have to. There's no way I'm making it all the way to the top. Oh, I can take that portal back. Well, that's handy.
I mean, it's a town portal.
Okay, can I talk to you and get you to hold on to things? Change all equipment will be unchanged. Okay, so I can switch to her.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I can't get her to hold on to things, so if I want her to keep one of these weapons, I guess I just have to have it on me? Well, that's kind of shitty.
Just take this stuff back, and can't you put? Isn't there like a place you can store stuff?
That's what I was asking, but I don't know where it is.
Where you're at, I thought.
No, all he does is talk to...
But isn't he the guy that holds your money?
Yeah, he does, but he doesn't hold anything else. It's just money.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I have a place to drop stuff up here. I can change characters, but I can't store any of my inventory. Unless there was a house that I missed, but I didn't think there was. General store lady, would you like to buy this meat? And this red wine?
Oh.
And these bombs?
Ah.
Okay, so she sells bone, meat, fish, pumpkin, mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms, strawberries, ice cream, salt, and watermelon.
Watermelon?
Just live off of watermelon.
Just solely watermelon.
Can you combine the salt and watermelon?
I'm sorry, I think you mispronounced watermelon.
Probably. Okay, you sell. I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that.
What are you doing, cat?
Don't need that, or that, or that, or that, or that. I think I only need 3 potions.
I would say you're doing fine without the potions. At least for now. Of course, later on.
Okay, actually, I am also going to sell this dagger, this other bronze rod, and this hand axe. And this other bomb. Oh, he has different weapons to sell now.
I suppose the higher level you get, the more shit gets available.
Yes.
Also, Eddie, don't think I don't see you in the stream.
That's right, I can't get that. So let's go talk to the blacksmith now. Repair my weapon. Actually, can I talk to you? Various types of weapons: sword, axe, spear, rod, and knuckle. Each one requires a different fighting style. Just use what suits you. Okay, that's full repairs 10. Okay. So he still doesn't tell me what I need to combine things.
It just might not be open to you yet.
Yeah. Restaurant dude is just the help.
Helpful tips.
That bothers me, man. Like, you can't go to the restaurant to make food or anything.
Nope.
This woman just buys and sells magic stones.
Magic stones.
Just trying to clean up my inventory before I go back in. Okay, and then these are the dungeon entrances. So now we go back down here and into this portal. Oh!
Right back into enemies.
Those graphics, man. Give me that fish. Okay, you know what? I think I need to... Oh, fuck.
Knuckles are breaking. Knuckles broke, huh?
No. Wow, those knuckles have, like, shit. Yep, that's what I thought. Gotta use magic against... Ow, those guys. Woo! That got risky for a second.
Yeah, what the hell, man? At least you leveled up.
Blue jelly.
Ooh, blue jelly.
I'm sorry, is that a sloth? Or is that supposed to be a bear? It looks like a sloth. That's totally a sloth. Chewy meat! That was a Wookiee.
Is that yellow jelly up? Ooh, slime jelly. Didn't know that.
Ow, could you? Oh, fucking...
All this jelly, I don't know if I'm playing Neopets or what.
Oh.
I'm gonna die, 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 I'm gonna die. Oh my fucking god game, could you stop? Oh, Jesus.
Have you tried holding down the magic button like it told you to do complicated magic?
I didn't have time!
It takes like an extra second.
They were coming at me from all angles! This is trench warfare.
Is that a spear?
Yes. Block you. Nope, nope, not. Oh, fuck me. Oh, God, fuck. Could you kill? Thank you. Now you. Bronze axe. Good. Wow, I am taking a lot more damage than I would like to. Recipe book. Ooh, do I take this to the restaurant dude?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my fucking god, game. Could you not be a dick like that? Hey, I leveled up.
No.
A roundel dagger. Ooh. Could one of you guys please just drop like one of those dragon wings for me? I'd very much like to get the fuck out of here.
You got that from level 7, dude.
I know. I'm dead. Oh, fuck me. I have no healing items.
Isn't there a healing fountain on this floor?
I don't remember. Oh, this is such a long walk. Oh, I'm dead.
You died?
I died.
Just try living again.
Well, you know.
What are you guys playing?
Playing Ehrgeiz.
Oh, there we go. Steve provided me with link.
Good luck, Keigan.
Yeah, right?
So this was one of the few issues with the game, is that you couldn't give the other character anything.
Yeah, I mean, I even tried to, like, make sure that I gave her stuff when I had it, but the game's just like, no, fuck you.
She can't equip a shield right now.
I know. And I have absolutely no magic for her.
You can go. Oh no, you don't even have the materia, do you?
Nope. And I can't buy materia from the magic lady.
Nope.
Gonna have to find a dead body.
All right, here we go.
And this is where this game goes to hell.
Yep, this is where
Yeah.
everything goes to shit, ladies and gentlemen.
It's bad. See if you can find that well.
I found it.
Yeah. Yeah, go to it.
I know where it is.
Just if we want
Oh, I found magic. Oh god, I found magic. I'm going back to buy
Wait a
magic
minute.
stones.
Did you try jumping in that well?
No, I almost fell in it, remember?
No.
I said I found it. I almost fell in it.
Oh,
I'm gonna go buy
I
magic
was
stones.
looking away.
I found magic. I knew I should have cleared the whole first floor. Fuck.
Jesus, Keigan, I thought you did.
Okay, I got 40 thunders.
40 thunders.
I got 40 thunders. I got 40 thunders and a staff. Let's do this.
A stick.
And
You equip
a
the
helmet. I got a spear and magic helmet.
Oh.
Oh, the shit damage. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, that's right. Give me that meat. Give me that mushroom.
Yeah,
Healing
her
fountain.
thing was the simple fact that she's much stronger magic-wise.
Yeah. Pretty sure when she gets her first level up, it's gonna be like, oh, no attack or HP, but here, have a fuck ton of magic. Ow.
magic on it.
But I gotta save the magic for the... Oh, good. That guy dropped the fucking dragon wing. Thanks, game.
What did he drop?
A dragon wing.
Oh.
5 HP. Yeah, 1 attack, 1 defense, and then a bunch of fucking magic shit. Good. Good. No, I'm glad.
What's funny is a wingless lizard dropped a dragon wing.
Yep.
Which you could bet.
Dude, yeah, fucking Thunder's a way better magic spell anyway. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, yours is.
It's a goddamn Kamehameha wave. Let me get that potion. Let me get that potion. Now let's go check out what the fuck all is down here then. Ow, ow, fuck you, stop hitting me. You're a jerk. Don't hit a lady.
Ah, they'll hit ladies all they want, man.
Okay, I got a dagger.
It's fine if you put a bag on it.
Okay, is this... No, okay. Go left from here. Okay, guys, we can do this. I feel it. I believe in this character.
You believe in Claire?
I believe in Claire. Oh, fuck. Eh!
Also, can I say that her dungeon exploring outfit is,
Horrible.
yeah.
I mean, you gotta stay loose so you can fight things. Ow. Fucking mushrooms.
Less armor is more armor.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dagger time. I don't have
Did
shit
you-
for her. Oh! Ow! That's a mimic!
Oh no.
Well, apparently since you guys already knew here, I want to mention that Miller, I actually found something on that Payday 2. It's $14 on Newegg.
For the Ultimate Collection or whatever.
I can't tell. It just says Payday 2.
It's probably just the base game.
But you get
I mean,
a copy of it.
I'm not worried about it anymore.
Okay.
Okay, I got another recipe book from that mimic, so I'm gonna walk all the fucking way back out of this goddamn dungeon.
You don't want to use your one dragon.
No, fuck that! Fuck that! Last time I used the dragon wing, I died.
It was
I mean,
so
he's not
long
wrong.
after though.
Yeah, because I couldn't leave. I left when I was in perfect health. There wasn't any emergency. I just wanted to drop off shit. So I'm never doing that again. I'm only using dragon wings in case of emergency. Break glass. Recipe book 1. My Oh. That's what the recipe books do.
They give you advanced tips. Ah!
Fuck, man!
Here you go, guys. You can collect an instruction manual.
Yeah. So wait, if you go and collect all the shit, does your partner come back?
No. Absolutely not. He's dead. She's alone in this world now.
Oh, the professor died.
And it's all my fault.
She's alone on Father's Day.
Oh.
Oh.
Sucks to suck.
Pretty much. Okay, now to walk all the way back through this dungeon to get the man. Now I remember why I hated this game mode.
I remember being it once. But Jesus Christ, did it take a lot.
This hunger meter bullshit too. It's like, oh hey, you gotta make sure you have food. So this is actually a prime example of, like, I guess gameplay mechanics gone bad. Like, the hunger meter is, I really like it, but I feel like it was implemented very poorly.
Well, so a big thing is that your hunger meter goes down fairly quick, but the game will always supply you with some kind of food.
No. I mean, yeah, but okay. So not only is oh good, I got dog food. $5 says I can eat that. Not only is like the hunger meter in and of itself like completely pointless, it's just like a fucking mechanic that they threw into the game that it's like, oh hey, yeah, make sure your person eats food. There's no rhyme or reason for it, aside from I guess maybe you could make the claim, oh, it makes the game more realistic, but it doesn't really provide you with anything. There's no benefit to it, like... fuck. Oh, really? You jumped over my fucking lightning bolt? I'm so dead. She doesn't do anywhere nearly as much melee damage as she needs to be a fucking viable...
No, God, no.
Hopefully this staff does better. What was I talking about?
Hunger mechanic.
Oh yeah, hunger mechanic. Like like I have this little star of make sure you're properly like maintaining a balanced diet, but it doesn't tell me what it does. It doesn't give me any like. Yeah, fuck you, dude. Oh good, I completely whiffed my thunder spell. There we go. But it doesn't.
Tells you more in the instruction booklet.
Yeah, right. I don't know. You tell me.
Well, to Google, here I go.
You have the game.
I don't know where it is right now. It's off to the side somewhere.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm
These
sitting at the computer. It'll be faster to go find it.
These
I'm here.
fucking traps, dude. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. GG.
Bam, PDF, just like
Alright,
that.
that's how that's gonna fucking play.
Ehrgeiz, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Yeah, there is an entire part of this thing just for the Forsaken Dungeon.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I remember that.
So
Oh no, guys, hold on. Koji is literally a father, and he's dead now.
yeah, I mean, I kind of figured that was the case.
Do you know who he's the father to?
No.
Yoko.
Okay, so these games are connected.
Yes, but yeah, he's the Yo girl's dad.
Pausing this game for a
It's
second.
your fault she has no father on Father's Day.
It is.
Yeah. But I mean,
Okay.
the games were supposed to be, or the game was supposed to be difficult, and it was supposed to take you multiple tries. It was kind of, in essence, the first Dark Souls.
I mean, kinda, yeah.
Yeah, I totally see that.
Can confirm instruction booklet gives you no information on your dietary restrictions.
See? I knew it was fucking pointless. I bet you if I look this shit up on, like, game FAQs, it's gonna tell me exactly what I need to know.
Right. Someone's gonna break it down.
Well, let's see.
Let's see here. Quest mode guide. Okay, section 4, food. It's really hard to look up on my phone. Okay, food. I went in dungeons, blah blah, it's probably not... So you must stay in balance, so if you're not in balance, then your stats will be unbalanced.
Oh, okay. So you're just gonna start getting some really strange level ups.
Yeah. So proteins raise everything. Meat specifically raises attack. Vegetables raise magic attack. Fish raise defense. Something raises speed. Berries raise weapon skill.
I want to get good at this battle axe. Better eat a strawberry.
Yeah, right?
Oh, okay. We're gonna give this one more. Chance.
Oh my god.
What?
This game.
I gotta give it the old college try.
I mean,
Okay, so there is literally no reason for me to carry money on my person whatsoever.
no.
I don't
No,
even know
absolutely.
why they start you with money then.
To go buy stuff, maybe.
Well, I mean,
But
you can buy
from
stuff
the
without
bank.
having it in your inventory.
Oh, well then what the heck?
Like, I mean, it makes sense that, like, I have to pick it up. Oh, that's the blacksmith. It makes sense
Oh, yeah,
that I have
totally.
to pick it up in the dungeon, but it makes
No, yeah,
absolutely no sense in the context of... shit, hold on.
You have to
Gotta pause.
continue
this again for a
carrying it
second.
with you.
There we go. Yeah, it makes sense that I have to fucking pick it up and it takes up an inventory spot, but it makes no sense for me to start with the money. I guess maybe if you're new, it's like, oh, hey, you didn't drop off your money, buy leather armor, buy helmet.
Ah! The combined mechanic requires wine or beer. At the blacksmith.
I'm glad the
Oh,
game told us that.
The stuff that I was selling!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a helmet. I would like to actually buy this,
That would probably explain why that stuff sells for so much, though.
wait, hold on.
I just wanted to say that was a good instance of
Oh,
a fake
his
game.
fucking inventory
When you realize
changes
that he was
every
selling that.
every time you talk to him.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So I can just
That's stupid.
endlessly cycle this guy to find exactly what I want.
I'll be back in a moment.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna buy a sword. And we'll pick up one potion because that's probably all I'll really need.
That's really dumb.
What?
The fact that you can, it's like, oh, I don't have what you want today. Oh, and how about now? Yeah, maybe.
I mean, hold on, let me check my stock. I gotta recycle it now that we've talked once.
I keep losing stuff.
Like, you finish talking to him and he just takes his hand and drags it across the counter and throws everything off to the side. And then just drops new stuff. Okay, so the dungeon does change each game, but it does stay the same for that particular run. Okay, good. Fucking enemies drop dragon wings like fucking candy now. Great. It's super helpful game. Thank you for that, lizard man. Oh, you fucking dicks. Wait for me to drop my guard. Okay. Yeah, I have completely balanced stats, but all of my level up stuff is still, like, character specific.
Oh, yeah. But I think the idea is if it gets out of whack, then it's gonna get silly. Like, if you did nothing but just eat vegetables, or just eat meat, you'll start getting some weird shit.
I mean, that would...
Or maybe even get zeros.
Mm,
That would suck.
dog food contains lipids.
I guess they're gonna eat that. No.
Ah! Sake! Now I can go combine shit and figure out what the fuck that means.
Or just immediately drink it.
Can I actually do that? Yep. I can totally just bone myself over. Okay, I found the thunder magic.
Does drinking it do anything valuable?
It just says drinkers will love it, so I think it restores a lot of food. Yeah, this guy, the stats in this game are definitely character specific. Really, actually kind of wished I would have left the thunder magic now, because I'm thinking about it, and it's like, when I take this character down into the depths, and he dies again,
We'll find another one. Remember, whenever you do switch to her, the game's basically over. That really is the problem with the game. You're starting from square one and you're just like, oh my stuff. And she sucks.
I mean, yeah, she's completely magic based, which I mean isn't a horrible thing, but it's pretty fucking bad.
Yeah.
Okay, let me use a potion. Let me eat some food. Pick up this stuff. And I guess I'm gonna make my way back to the entrance because my inventory's full. Can you do me a solid? Can you look up if there is a storage place in this game? Ah, fuck it.
If there's what?
A storage place in this game?
Working on it.
Because I really feel like there should be. I really feel like that is a key and necessary feature that this game should have. So maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe I just didn't know where to look for it.
Currently reading through it right now.
You could have just Googled, does Ehrgeiz have a storage place?
I did that originally, nothing popped up, so now I'm reading a quick little quest mode thing, and I'm reading through all the uses of the village right now. The fact that nothing popped up doesn't bode well, but no.
No, I mean, as soon as you said nothing popped up, I'm completely committed to the fact that there is no storage.
There is no hope.
Just fuck you. There's no reason.
Well, exchanging characters is the only way you can restore HP and MP for free.
Ooh. By MP, I'm assuming you mean food.
Yeah. So the weapons that are sold to you from the weapon shop are random, but they're at your level. So the better level you are, the better weapons.
That's not good. I need to go to the general store, which is down here.
Oh, the restaurant, you can exchange recipe books for beer.
So I get a beer from him when I give him a recipe book?
Apparently, and then also you can play shares. When playing shares, square is buy and circle is sell. You will lose 5 gil per bottle every few seconds. Okay.
What?
Apparently, you can buy shares. Sounds like you're playing a stock,
Right.
but in bottles.
Okay, combine. Okay, so I can combine things now. So unequip item first. Okay, whatever. Let's combine.
We're making heroin.
Let's combine this short sword with this dagger. It will. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. Okay, speed and consumption rate go down. Okay, I see how this works. So, unequip, 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 unequip. Combine gloves with saber. Doesn't change anything. Combine saber with hand axe. Magic attack goes up. Okay, combine saber with short sword. Magic attack goes up. Combine saber with dagger. Magic attack goes up. Okay, so combine.
I got a feeling the type of alcohol you're using has to do something with it.
It doesn't let me pick what alcohol. It's just like, okay, you're gonna.
Well, it's all you have, isn't it?
No, I have beer and sake.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Hades times 1. What the fuck does that mean?
Quick, combine the fire magic and the
I
thunder
can't.
magic. I can drink it.
I can make a better. Okay, hold on. Can I see? Okay, 377 plus 1. 377 plus 1. Okay, so legitimately. Okay, so saber. A few stats. 10, 3 of 8 plus 1 magic. So combine saber with that. Okay, so that combining doesn't do anything.
That's a good game.
It literally does nothing. Except, I guess, maybe... Okay, hold on. Magic defense pulsing. So what if I... I gotta be missing something on how this works. Like I've gotta be missing something on how this works.
I don't know, nothing I saw really wasn't super in depth about it. All I know is that the first weapon is the primary weapon, which stuff gets transferred to.
Mm-hmm.
That's about all I know. Oh, although the primary equipment's durability will be restored automatically. That's cool.
Okay, recipe says if you obtain 2 or more weapons or armor with Guardian Protection, you may combine them. You can have more than one Guardian's Protection on a single weapon or armor at a time. First, decide what weapon or armor to use as the base primary equipment. That primary weapon or armor keeps its form after combination. Second is lost, and okay. So, it's literally only for combining weapons that have protection. So there really isn't anything special about it, but if you pick up a certain weapon that has like a... Because if you look at this shield here that I pulled up, it has Guardian Hades ×1 on the right. So that's the only thing that gets transferred is the Guardian shit. So I have to find another weapon or shield or something that has another Guardian on it, and then I can fuse that into something else. But now that means I have to carry alcohol with me for ridiculous amounts of time.
Right. Fuck it, sell it.
I mean, I'm thinking about it, man. I'll hold on to the 1 sake for now, because, I mean, that's at least something. Yeah, see, like I was saying, I was afraid these conversations weren't gonna last super long, because we didn't really even talk about Ehrgeiz in particular.
Oh, we definitely did in the beginning. First, like, 10-15 minutes was all about it, but...
Yeah, but it just
kind
kind of...
It's been an hour and a half. What more do I have to say about this game?
Yeah, but I mean, that's kind of what I was getting at, is like, we're not able to talk at length about something like this. I mean, obviously, Ehrgeiz being the kind of exception to this rule, because were we playing a game we know more about, we'd probably be able to talk more about it.
Well, I mean, I know a pretty good amount about the arcade version of it.
Picked up Replica Sword, a stage prop. 722. So I can use that to combine... So I have another sword now that I can use to combine into my other swords.
I want to leave before you die.
I mean, my inventory is not even full yet, man. At least let me do that.
I mean, I'm still waiting for you to die now.
Hey, I'm on level 1, man. Have a little faith. Just a little faith. Just give me a little bit. Okay, that's right. That's what the mimic was. Just give me a little bit of your belief. These fucking lizard dudes look like they're straight out of Spider-Man. Look like fucking Reptile. How many more analogies can I make to these lizard men? They look like lizard dudes from Soul Calibur.
I was gonna say, what was his name? Lizardman?
Okay, see, now I'll leave the dungeon, go sell all of this shit that I just got. It's such a tedious... Okay, so here's another good opportunity to talk about, like, the game mechanics and shit. The inventory system in this game makes this game so tedious. And now, I get that they were probably going for that because it pads the length of this game. Because you're like, oh, I just picked up this thing, so now I have to go all the way back, you know, to the dungeon entrance now and sell things and, you know, etc., etc., etc. Because I don't think this, for as long as this adventure mode is, I don't think it's actually that long.
You know what's funny is like you talk about the fact that they're trying to pad stuff in there, and it's funny because, like, so this game mode right here was made specifically as padding to bring Ehrgeiz to home console. Like, they're just like, shit, Ehrgeiz isn't good enough or big enough to, like, release on home console and buy. We're gonna have to, like, quick whip something up in 2 weeks, man. We're gonna pop that on the disc like it's nothing. Oh, what's that? Add some beach mini games, whatever. I don't even care. We're going home.
Right, but I mean that's kind of what I'm getting at. Is like, I'm pretty sure if I just, like, straight up rushed the floors, I could get to the bottom floor. I might not be able to beat the boss, obviously, because, you know, the boss is probably, like, a big level difference here.
Yeah.
So I would definitely, like, just get my shit kicked if I rushed him. But that's just it. There's really nothing going
Stopping
on.
You from going all the way down.
Yeah, there's not really anything going on in this adventure mode other than go to the dungeon, grind, pick up stuff, come sell it all, go back to the dungeon. Come on. Go grind some more, pick up more stuff.
Yeah. Go down the well, get eaten by a giant squid.
I wonder if that giant squid's the boss.
Right?
So I guess that just falling down that thing just takes you right to the boss.
I mean, save game. 30 gil to save. Yeah, sure, fuck it, I'll save. I don't even think I have a memory card configured. I guess I have a memory card configured.
Good.
As it just writes hundreds of terabytes of data to my hard drive.
I don't know where it got all of it.
Just saving the file over and over again. Alright, so I jumped down the well. Level 13! Oh, okay, I can just immediately leave. That's good.
But don't.
Oh, fuck, oh, fuck. Okay, yep.
It's okay, he's saved.
I found that thing. Found it. Found it.
I'm glad you experienced that.
He's going back to fight it.
Too much tentacle.
He's just very slowly.
It's just very strange watching this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna starve to death. I just starved to death. Oh, okay. So there,
Well, good thing you
there's that thing.
saved.
Oh, fuck, dude. Ugh.
Now she can jump down the well.
Right?
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah, that was definitely a thing. What the fuck is hard mode? It's just enemies stronger or something?
What?
It just says that there's a hard mode. That's why I'm like, what the fuck is it?
Oh.
I don't even want to see hard mode. That sounds like a horrible time. Fucking normal mode's hard enough.
Yeah, right?
You're in the middle of an awesome fight with a squid and just, oh, I'm hungry. Ugh.
Ugh.
Yeah. You quite literally fought to a point of exhaustion.
I did.
Right?
I was gonna beat him too. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I was at 1 tick of health for longer than I was at any number of
Yeah.
I saw it.
health.
You were doing good.
I figured it out. Oh god, the loading on this takes forever. Okay, anyway, back to proving my point about how needlessly long this game is.
I really wouldn't say it's needlessly long.
It's needlessly long.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's the fact that there's no quick way out of the dungeon except for like these wings that you get whenever the game decides you don't need them. There's no fucking reason for it being as roundabout as it is, other than just to make it needlessly long. If there was a quick way out of the, even if I had to go back through the entire dungeon every time I left it, having the ability to just exit the dungeon at every floor would remove the needless length.
Yeah, I can see that.
And that's kind of what I'm pretty sure I got completely sidetracked and never finished that thought. But that's what I was getting at when I was talking about, like, this game is, like, this RPG is nothing but padding. Aside from the fact that, obviously, this RPG is nothing but padding. Like, there's no substance to the gameplay here. It's all just... It's fun. I wish this was a full game. I could really
Like
do...
just the RPG mode?
Yeah, I could really do with an RPG that plays functionally the same as this. And I'm sure there's probably an RPG out there that does that. Oh, this is a really short fucking floor. Well, I mean, I would compare this more to Dark Cloud than I would Dark Souls.
I know, but you get what I'm saying.
You have
like
weapon durability, you have the hunger meter, which in Dark Cloud is the thirst meter. You have the ability to combine weapons. You have, like, the different weapons that you equip, you know, are functionally unique, which in that game is replaced by the different characters that you play as. So, actually, you know what? I really feel like this is, when we get around to playing Dark Cloud, we'll just, you know, we'll just call that Ehrgeiz RPG mode. Because functionally, they're the same thing. Excuse me, can I just... Oh, fuck me. This is how I died last time.
Oh no.
These guys give a lot of magic crystals, though.
Well, I mean, you have to use up magic stones to beat them, so...
Yeah.
It's a balancing thing.
Yeah, there's also, like, this game kind of sucks because, so, I'm playing as the melee character. Not, you know, very magically inclined, but fucking bullshit ass bats. Stop it. But even if I was playing as the magic character right there, I don't feel like there would be any benefit to it. Aside from, I guess, the fact that I would do more damage, but I was killing those guys in one shot anyway.
No, I know.
My fucking god. These traps are also the stupidest thing ever. It's basically like you have to kill all of the enemies faster than they can spawn in order to deactivate the trap.
Does it deactivate? I just figured if you step on the thing, then it goes off.
Well, I mean, so you trigger the trap like this, and now I have to kill all of the enemies, or it's gonna spawn more. And as soon as I kill all of the enemies, the trap is, effectively, now the door's open, see? So, all it is just, beat these enemies quicker than they can spawn, and congratulations, you've beaten the trap. But I actually think I'm gonna end this here because I don't really have anything else constructive to say about this game now that I've basically just said it's Dark Cloud.
Yeah, no, I can see it being
And I mean, I could go play more of the fighting game or the mini games, but there's not really much to talk about in those regards that we didn't already touch on.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
And we've gotten about 2 hours of this in.
Yeah.
So I'm actually gonna...
It's not a bad game, it's just...
quit to the main menu and we can give some closing thoughts here. So yeah, overall, I feel like Ehrgeiz could have been something amazing. And all of my blind nostalgia aside, and like just the love for this game that I had as a kid, because it had Final Fantasy characters in it, a fighting game. It had this, to me back then, full-blown adventure mode, and all these mini games and things that most fighting games didn't actually have. It's kind of a hodgepodge. It feels like a lot of ideas that were half thought through.
Yeah.
And then just kind of like put into this amalgamation of gameplay, like styles. It's like, hey, here's a fighting game. You don't want to play a fighting game? Well, here's an RPG. Oh, you don't want to play that? Here's some quick party mini games that you can play. I feel like if they would have just taken it and focused it into what it needed to be, it might have done better. And like Steve said, this is a port of an arcade game that they were trying to make sell better than it was going to. But I mean, at that point, it begs the question, why would you even make a console game if you were afraid it wasn't going to do well without all of this added stuff that didn't really add to what the arcade game was about?
Right. It still didn't even sell well either. It never got a re-release for the greatest hits or anything out, despite the fact that it even had the Final Fantasy stuff in it. I think as an arcade game, it holds up pretty well. But as with the home port, it's got so much stuff going on for it, and it's such a messy hodgepodge. I feel like it really retracts from the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say I do like, for as floaty and unpolished as the arcade controls are, I feel like that's something that a second release could have really fixed.
Probably.
I feel like the arcade game would have been a lot better if it had been a 2D style arcade game. I don't have anything against three-dimensional arcade fighters, except I just don't like that added level of unnecessary complexity.
Yeah.
Like Soul Calibur, I love Soul Calibur. I can play a lot of Soul Calibur, and we will, in fact, probably get around to playing Soul Calibur on one of these Sunday tea parties at some point in time. But just to touch on that briefly, like, I still feel like Soul Calibur would be a better game if it removed the three-dimensional bullshit.
But at least in those games, like Virtual Fighter, Tekken, and Soul Calibur, at least in those, you don't get turned around. Like, in this game, if you start to walk the opposite direction, you're just facing that direction.
Yeah, your character completely disregards, like, he fundamentally ignores the first rule of combat, which is do not turn your back on your enemy.
Right.
Which, I mean, any basic combat instruction, I'm pretty sure the first rule they're going to teach you is, like, if you're in a fight, which, you know, you're already down to, like, your last resorts because settling things peacefully is usually the best way to go about things, but if somebody's going to fight you, the first thing you do not want to do is turn around and just start running the other direction so you can speed up for a slide kick.
Oh, yeah, no.
if anything, first of all, going for a slide kick in a real fight is a dumb idea. But, like, turning your back on them to do something, unless you are sincerely committing to running away, is probably the worst idea you can have in a fight.
But oddly enough, that's how you have to play parts of this game, because you have characters like Django, you have characters like Joe, where the only way to really hit them properly, because the controls are so janky, is to run away, build up speed, and then slide kick.
Yeah, because if you're stuck too close, well, yeah, or shoot them with gun.
Yeah.
But if you're too close to them, they're just gonna like chip away at your ankles, and your character's gonna fall to the ground and get eaten alive. Because you can't do a slide kick if you stand up facing them about half an inch away, because they can just swing before you get a chance to do anything. Like, you're forced to back up. And I mean, I guess you could roll and get back up, but they chase pretty hard. You kind of have to do that, like what I was doing with the final boss, is just running in a circle for a minute, waiting for your opening, and then going in for the slide kick.
Yeah.
And actually, that brings up another good point with those two particular characters. The game doesn't really give you a balanced way of dealing with that. Like, for example, I remember playing with Cloud way back when I was a kid. All you have to do is swing his Buster Sword and you can hit him. Because his sword goes low enough... I just hit keys. It goes low enough that you actually... You make contact, whereas, like, when I was playing with God Hand, my upward punches just were... They weren't making contact with anything. So it's like, okay, I'm just sitting here flailing, hoping I can get to my kick that has a bigger area to hit this enemy that's too low to the ground. And I feel like the game suffers because you had, like, the makings of, like, what could have been a pretty good boss fight that just turns into spamming one move to get through. And I don't know, maybe there are people who have played this game and have mastered it, and, you know, if they ever come and watch this video, we'll be like, oh, well, you're just total noob, you didn't know about this technique, blah, 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 blah. Well, I mean, that's not my fault. The game doesn't tell me shit. I mean, even in the instructional manual, it probably doesn't tell you any of the characters' combinations or move sets
or anything. I was just looking at it.
Does it?
Yeah, I was just looking at it.
Okay. But, I mean...
But who has that?
But who has that? Let's be honest. Let's take this completely out of context. In 2017, who is playing Ehrgeiz and who has the instructional manual? I mean, actually, this is a flaw on the developers' behalf. They didn't think about that. They did not think that in 2017 people might get copies of this game and not have the instructional manual.
Thinking about this game though, as a kid, I remember, like, it was when I got into this game, it was a certain era where it was really hard to find games, especially games that didn't sell well. And my only way I could find the game was renting it. I think a Family Video, of all places, is where I ended up finding it. And, like, when you rented a game, a lot of times you didn't get no damn instruction manual with it. So you just kind of, like, flew by, like, the seat of your pants and hope for the best.
Yeah, actually, I think Family Video is exactly where we rented this from when we played it as kids.
Yeah, that's like the only copy of all of was that Family Video.
Yeah, only one copy in the entire state of Wisconsin, probably. Was at our Family Video. And it's like I said, there's a lot of things in this game that could have been, like, I like the And now I know technically every fighter does the same thing with the health bar system, but I like seeing the numbers pop up and seeing like how much damage is being done. But I'm biased. I like the little numbers that pop up and things. That's why I like Final Fantasy 15.
It still gives you
that's
the
why,
idea of
beat you kids.
Yeah, that's I'm very much a product of like RPG is like I like seeing the damage dealt. I mean, Legend of Dragoon doesn't really do that. It shows you your SP, but again, that's a game that we'll touch on when we get there. But I like seeing numbers fly around the screen, even if I don't necessarily pay attention to them, even if I don't necessarily know exactly what they mean or exactly like how that correlates. It's just the aesthetic that I enjoy.
Yeah.
I mean, any game could do that. You could just put bullshit up there, and I'd probably be okay with it.
Just random Greek letters, like, yeah, I'm doing something.
I'm doing epsilon levels of damage.
I mean numbers or like some feedback. Like you could just be like, "Hey, you did 9 damage." I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I did 9 damage." But like in the background, the mechanics of the game, it's like, "Okay, he did 3.29 damage to this enemy, but we're just just throw a number up there, he'll be fine."
Yeah.
Like maybe eventually, if I played the game long enough, I'd key in. It's like, wait a minute, why is it saying I'm doing 10 damage? This attack is weaker than my last attack. Something's not right here. But I mean, that's just something that I enjoy in this. And then the mini games, I didn't really even touch that because I played the one mini game to get it started, just for shits and giggles. But I don't even know why those were included in here, man. Like I don't even can you even play the mini games with 2 people?
Yes. But the mini games thing is a product of its era again, because it's like, think about Tekken 3. Tekken 3 had that ball mode where you played like a weird version of volleyball.
It's okay. I'm gonna do you one better. It's not even a product of its times. ARMS just came out on Friday, 2 days ago at the time of this stream recording. There's still bullshit like mini games in it, and it's a fighting game. So I mean, it's not really a product of its era. I think it's just trying to appeal to a wider crowd. Which, first of all. And I guess this makes for another good talking point. See, now that we're actually taking time to sit down and talk, I feel like we're having a good discussion here. That brings me to another really good point here.
We need to limit ourselves to gameplay, and then just have like an hour afterward.
Yeah, right. So we played this game for about 2 hours. We didn't really say much about it. So let's do some closing remarks. 6 hours later. Oh, that was a good stream. Good job, guys.
But that's a good thing, honestly, that we're doing that, because while we're playing, we focus on what we see in the game.
Yeah, I gotta get better about that. But anyway, before I get like super sidetracked here, talking about product of its time, and then that's obviously not it. I feel like what it is, it's an appeal to a much larger market than like what it's supposed to. Because fighting games that's a niche market. When you make a fighting game, you're making it for people who like fighting games.
Yeah, this isn't the 90s anymore, where the fighting game was the first-person shooter.
Yeah, there's not a lot of people out there that I can think of that you could be like, hey, do you like Street Fighter? And they're like, no, I don't like Street Fighter, but I fucking love the characters. I don't feel like you're gonna find a lot of that. Like there's the people who like Street Fighter and like the characters probably like the game. They don't just like. Like, I doubt there are many people out there that know Street Fighter by Street Fighter 2V the anime or the Street Fighter, like, movies. Like, the animated movies, not the shitty B movies that came out. I haven't even watched those. I don't know anything about them. I just know they exist.
Van Damme as
No, that was not a B movie. That was a masterpiece. I'm talking about, like, Street Fighter The Legend of Chun-Li and, like, the new ones that came out in, like, the 2010s.
Oh my God.
Those movies. Street Fighter the movie was good.
What about Street Fighter the movie, the game?
Okay, we're getting really meta here. But anyway, my point still stands. Like, when you market something, when you market Street Fighter, you're not marketing Street Fighter to the die-hard, like, RPG fans. Or to people who like Mario Party and like minigame type games. You're marketing Street Fighter as a fighter to the people who enjoy Street Fighter, and the new people that you're bringing into it are coming into it because it's Street Fighter, because it's a fighting game, because it has counting the frames and knowing your invulnerability frames and knowing which moves you can cancel out of and, when to punish and all of these mechanics that Street Fighter is known for. That's the people who care about Street Fighter. You're not marketing Street Fighter and then putting in beach volleyball mode with jiggle physics to appeal to just the adolescent, prepubescent, hormonal, age groups.
So we're gonna go into that. Well, look at Dead or Alive. Dead or Alive itself.
We're not going into that. That's what I'm saying. We don't want to go into that. I mean, we can have this discussion. What I'm saying is,
they have that side series where it's the beach volleyball, whatever. Fuck it. But the actual fighting games have a lot of depth to them. You have those complex moves.
No. I get that, and that's not like the point. The point I was making is like when they made Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball, they basically said, we don't want people who play Dead or Alive to be our demographic anymore. We want to sell a lot of copies of a game branded with this series, branded with these characters, to a bunch of people that don't necessarily... Now, I'm sure it was marketed towards the people who really like Dead or Alive and were really into those, female characters. But, I mean, they did exactly what I'm saying Ehrgeiz shouldn't have done, which was just try to appeal to a larger audience to sell copies of a game. And I'm not trying to narrow this just to fighting games. I was using Street Fighter as an example because it was a fighting game. But any time you take a game and try to make it more than what the game needs to be just for the sake of trying to sell more copies, you're compromising the integrity of that game. You're making a subpar product, and ultimately you're going to suffer. Even if that game sells better than you think it would have, you're not going to get a sequel out of it. People are going to buy the game, but they're going to hate it. A perfect modern example of that I can kind of think of that sort of kind of happened was, I feel like Mass Effect Andromeda. Like, they took what made Mass Effect good and then just tried to do a bunch of extra stuff with it. And I know a lot of people talk about it, the look of the game and stuff like that, but I mean, it's just like finding all of these caches. Yeah, sure, that was fun, but it wasn't Mass Effect. Making the weapons and armor wasn't really Mass Effect, and I just feel like ultimately they were trying to market the game to a much wider audience of people other than the people who liked the original games, and it just kind of ultimately fizzled.
Yeah.
If they had stuck to the formula of the original Mass Effect, and I was really excited for all the exploration and stuff too, but I don't know. It's just... You have to know what you are making a game about before you make it. And you can't compromise on that as the game, nears completion, just in the hopes of making it sell more or making it more popular. If you feel like the game's not going to work, then don't make it.
Yeah.
Don't add in all of this extra padding and all of this extra stuff just to try to pad it out and make some and sell more copies and appeal to more people just so you can, make your money back on it. And that's not necessarily sound business practice, but I feel like that's where the big thing about like the game industry being different than any other industry comes into play here is if a movie studio makes a bad movie, typically you can get around that by being like, oh, it was this director, oh, it was this actor, oh, it was this screenwriter. There's a lot of other pieces in that, but where the gaming industry is now and where I think it's going to be because I mean, let's be honest, the gaming industry isn't in its infancy anymore. The gaming industry is what it is going to be for the rest of time. Nobody's gonna look at a game and be like, oh, this person is the director for this game. I'm gonna love it. They're gonna look at the company that's working on it.
Yeah.
I mean, Hideo Kojima being the exception to the rule here, how many other games do you look at and go, oh, this person's working on this game, I'm going to, get it?
Peter Molyneux is promising me the world. I'm so excited for this game.
But Peter Molyneux is a brand. He's not necessarily like the person. Like, obviously it was Lionhead Studios. Yeah, but it was obviously Lionhead Studios, but I mean, when you look at something in the movie world or in the music industry or even, novels and books and stuff like that, you look at the author, you look at the director, you look at the screenwriter, you look at the actors, you look at the band. That's what you're looking at. You don't look at necessarily, oh, this is an MGM movie, or this is a particular record label, or oh, this publisher is the one that's doing this. Those are certainly all factors, but ultimately it comes down to the big names associated with it. In gaming, you occasionally get stuff like from the makers of this game.
Yeah.
But even still, like, so you go to Platinum Games. They are, now correct me if I'm wrong when I say this, Steve, it's the people who made like the original Devil May Cry game, made Platinum.
Yeah, the main guy that did Devil May Cry is the guy that started Platinum.
Which, Devil May Cry was originally a Capcom game, because it was supposed to be Resident Evil 4, and it kind of devolved and went its own route, and,
the creator was like, I want to make this, it wasn't so much a horror game anymore, it was very much action-y, the way they were developing it.
Yeah, well, I mean, like,
So
the concept of the game and everything just kind of devolved away from what was Resident Evil. So, anyway, I digress. So, Platinum Games spawned off of Capcom's team that worked on Devil May Cry.
Yes.
And the people who like Devil May Cry, will look at Platinum Games and go, oh, hey, this is, Devil May Cry style. It's the style slashers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nobody really looks at that by far and large. And again, I know there's exceptions to this, but nobody looks at that by far and large and goes, oh, this Platinum was founded by the guy who made Devil May Cry, so I'm going to look for his name. And they're just going to look for Platinum Games now.
Right.
Even if that guy leaves, people are still going to look at Platinum and expect Platinum to make Platinum games.
Well, yeah, it's about the companies behind the games. It's not
people go to EA Sports. They look at the Madden series. I doubt most people who play Madden games can tell you who the director of all of of that particular game is, or the people who worked on it. They're just going to tell you, "Oh no, it's Madden. It's EA. Like this is what I'm coming here for."
Well, yeah.
And I feel like I've gotten really roundabout for this discussion, but that's kind of the point I'm making, is like, the gaming industry is what it's going to be for the rest of forever. I don't think gaming is ever going to get to the point where people are following creative directors or following, producers of this game, or, the lead designers and stuff like that. Like, it's all about the companies. It's all about the publishers. It's about the developers. It's not about the individual people who work on that team. So it's a lot easier for, movie companies, like I was saying before, to pin a bad release on a person or an actor or a screenwriter. Because we've all seen movies that are bad, but they're always bad for a different reason. You take an actor like Bill Murray.
Oh God.
And you look at his acting career, and I'm pretty sure you're going to see some bad movies in there.
Garfield.
But those aren't Bill Murray's fault. It's It's the role he was in. It's
Bill,
Go ahead.
Bill Murray being in the new Ghostbusters didn't make the new Ghostbusters bad. The new Ghostbusters made itself bad.
Right. That's
Exactly.
but that's kind of what I'm getting at. Is like, you know, it's not Bill Murray that made that movie bad. You know, conversely, there have probably been really good movies that Bill Murray's in that it's not because of him that the movie was good. Maybe there's some
didn't make Daredevil bad.
and flip side to that, there are probably some movies in there that Bill Murray was bad in that made the movie bad, or good in that made the movie good. So there's a lot of fluidity when it comes to, you know, movies and stuff like that. You don't get that for games. If EA puts out a bad game, EA put out a bad game. BioWare put out a bad game. BioWare put out a bad game. It has nobody's going to look at that like from the outside. Obviously from within the industry it's different, but from the outside nobody's going to look at that and be like, "Oh, it was this creative director who worked on this game that was bad, so I'm not going to do anything with this creative director anymore." It's going to be, "Oh, no, BioWare made a bad game, so I'm not buying BioWare shit for a while."
Yeah.
And conversely, if EA does something that's shiesty as a big company, and there's a game that's coming that you really want to get that's being made by EA, you distance yourself from it because you're like, oh, well, EA's doing, like, back when DLC and stuff was first coming into itself and microtransactions and shit like that, like, people were shitting all over EA because they were doing this shit all over the place. And, like, Infinity Ward and Call of Duty and all this map bullshit, and, you know, you buy a game and you get only like a third of the game and the rest of it's DLC that comes out throughout the years, you tend to distance yourself from that company because of these kinds of things. But that has nothing to do with the people who were working on that game.
No.
You know, the people who were working on the game could be like, no, we want to release the full game. Can we not do this bullshit? And I'm not saying that DLC is bullshit and stuff like that. I understand it adds... Sometimes it adds quality and it helps pay for servers and things for games that don't have subscription fees. I understand this.
It's good and bad. It's just
discussion for a different time. But again, focusing on the thing is, it's all about branding and marketing your thing to specific people. Ehrgeiz didn't do that. It tried to throw its net too wide, and it failed to hook anybody with compelling gameplay for any of its gameplay. So, I mean, people look at this and go, Square shouldn't make fighting games. Obviously, you know, they have Dissidia and stuff like that now, but I mean, that was how long after this game came out. But Ehrgeiz wasn't even a thought in most people's minds anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
It was like 10 years later.
But I mean, when was the last time you saw Square make a fucking third-person shooter after Dirge of Cerberus came out?
After what?
Right.
Dirge of Cerberus.
Dirge.
Oh. But Dirge of Cerberus, well, personally, I thought it was fun, but...
I like it too. You have to look at it in the sense of the fact that it's Japanese.
Well,
for
no. I get that, but I'm talking about, like, look how widely received the game was. Look how, you know, warmly the reviews painted it. Look at all the factors that go. I'm not saying Dirge is a bad game. It had a lot of flaws. And I really don't feel like Square should be making third-person shooters. If Square's going to branch off at anything, I say movies. Because their CG is phenomenal.
Both full Final Fantasy movies are ass.
Look, I didn't say I want Square to move into it. I'm saying if they're moving into it. If Square isn't doing RPGs, they should be doing movies.
Well...
Actually, I take it back. I forgot about the Final Fantasy 15 movie. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad.
Well, it was a tie-in.
That movie was pretty good.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't stand on its own very well. But with the game, it's a very good tie-in that gets you a sense of the world. It's a good movie. I'm just saying it's not amazing, but it's definitely a lot better than the other movies they made.
Yeah, but
no, I fully enjoyed it.
Sticking to the script here of talking about like companies making branding mistakes and releasing games with too wide of a net.
Script? We have a script?
Well, I mean, turn of phrase. Shit, did I not send that to you guys?
No.
No, but like, Dirge of Cerberus could have been a really good game, but I feel like again they just didn't. They didn't stick to what they needed to stick to narrow that game down and to pin it into what it really needed to be. They tried to make a third-person shooter that still kept all of the amazing, super fantastical things we know about JRPGs and put that into a third-person shooter. It didn't. Yeah. The formula just didn't quite stick. They should have gone to your typical third-person shooter mechanics and stuck with that. Rather than trying to make Vincent like a flippy-dippy, super unstoppable, look, he turns into a demon gameplay.
I mean...
So now we ask the important questions. Is Ehrgeiz a better game than Super Smash Bros. Melee? Is it a better fighting game?
Yeah.
Ah.
Because Smash isn't a fighting game. Despite community tags and labels, Smash is not a fighting game. It's a party brawler.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
And
so by default, yes, Ehrgeiz is a better fighting game.
And the distinct difference here is that in Smash, you build up damage to get rid of them. You build up the bar.
Yeah, it's a sumo fighting simulator.
Yeah.
What did you say, Steve? It's more of a wrestling game than it is a fighting game?
Yeah, Miller, I don't know if I ever told you this analogy I had before, but if I describe a game to you where you're damaging somebody and that damage, as they become more damaged, it becomes easier to throw them out of the stage. What game is that just described to you?
That's a wrestling game.
Exactly. It's a Royal Rumble mode in a wrestling game.
Well, okay, yeah. So before we
there's no life bars.
Before we get way off track here, we are still talking about Ehrgeiz and
we've been way off track.
I know.
Still,
but I'm trying to.
I think we're still within that realm.
I'm trying to keep it Ehrgeiz related. No, we were branching off into a completely different game type. Talking about Smash and wrestling games. I'm not going to paint the analogy that Ehrgeiz is a better game than WWE 2K17. I just don't really feel like that I even need to make that comparison. I just did.
Hey, you did it, not me.
But, I mean, for the purposes of your question, yeah, I feel like Ehrgeiz is a better fighting game than Smash because Ehrgeiz is a fighting game, whereas Smash isn't. It's not that Smash isn't competitive. It's just that it's not a fighting game.
And within its own right, Smash is a good series. Just not fighting.
Not a fighting game.
Yeah.
And I could split
the reason why I bring it up is because it reminds me of like your like party fighters of like the Dreamcast era, where you have like four individuals and it's like a top-down perspective, and you have the loose running mechanic where you just kind of run around any direction you want to go. Ehrgeiz reminds me of a two-player version of that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I definitely get the analogy that you're making there, but there's still a lot of nuanced mechanics between the two that I don't feel quite.
Oh, of course, it's a blend.
Yeah, that quite cross over. And I even though I do get sidetracked, I've been trying to make sure that I loop it back to Ehrgeiz. I'm just trying to make my point about it.
Yeah.
And I have a tendency to ramble when I'm trying to make comparisons to things. But
talking about Dirge of Cerberus for 10 minutes.
Well, that's because I'm using that as the I'm leveraging that comparison towards Ehrgeiz and the fact that, like, Square didn't make a fighting game for how long? Square still hasn't made a third-person shooter since Dirge of Cerberus, so when you fuck up in the gaming industry like that, you don't tend to get a second chance very quickly.
No.
You know, BioWare released Mass Effect Andromeda. Everybody hates it, so they're like, it's gonna be a minute before we make another one of those. and they have much more leeway with it because, 1 through 3 were good games. They were widely received as, great. I love the series, but, I mean, Andromeda kind of fell flat, so they have to take a minute before they go into the next one.
Yeah.
You get things like Assassin's Creed, where it's like every other game in Assassin's Creed now feels like good game, bad game, good game, bad game. So
Yeah.
they get a little bit of leverage with that kind of stuff, especially with the annual. I hate annual serial releases of games for stuff like that. Just take the 3 years to make a good game and be done with it. But I digress. Ehrgeiz had a lot of potential, but they wasted it by doing too much, and we haven't seen another Ehrgeiz since, and that's kind of sad because I'd like to see what an Ehrgeiz 2.0 looks like. Obviously, I guess it's just Dissidia, but
way different game.
But that's what I mean. Like that's where it went from there. That was the next fighter that Square Enix
Right.
did.
But I mean, they took that time to.
But that's what I mean. They realized Ehrgeiz flopped, so they completely dumped everything relating to it and moved on. And that's sad because I would have, like I said, I would have liked to have seen what a more polished or more finished product could have been. But it goes to show you that, when companies take big risks, if it doesn't pan out, you don't get it, which is why even if a game isn't necessarily great, I know Steve does it, I do it, I try to give money to it so that I can see what the next one is going to be. If I really like a game, I'm going to give money to the company. I'm going to want to give more money to the company because I want to see what the next game is going to be like.
Yeah.
Rocket League's prime example. I bought the game. I've bought pretty much every DLC that's come out for it because I like the game. I want to see what the company does with it. We're not going to get that chance with Ehrgeiz. Obviously, This game came out in, 97? 96?
Something like that.
The fuck did this game come out?
'99.
Was it 99?
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Yeah, it's been almost 20 years since this game has come out. And they've obviously moved on to different projects, but
Right.
you see bits and pieces of Ehrgeiz in different names. You see bits and pieces of the arcade mode in Dissidia. Kind of.
Yeah.
It's the three-dimensional full arena health bar damage type thing that comes up. I mean, obviously mechanically they're completely different games, but it still has the base mechanics of the fighting game, and I do see little hints of Ehrgeiz in there. It didn't come from Square, but Dark Cloud is basically the adventure mode from this game.
Yeah.
The mini games, I really don't give two shits about those because I just feel like they were added in because they were easy to do and it helped add more padding to the game. Obviously, we got to see more of Ehrgeiz's save feature in all of the PlayStation games because, I mean, they really solidified the foundation of that. Using a memory card, wow.
Yeah. Oh man.
But I feel like I'm all Ehrgeized out now. We managed to add on like another half an hour to this. Of me just sitting on the screen talking about the game and the way the industry is shaped around it.
Yeah.
Or rather, how the industry wasn't shaped around it.
Right.
Yeah.
Anybody else have any closing remarks on it?
I mean, the only thing I gotta say is it wasn't a great game. At the time, it was fun, but looking back on it now, you always get that rose-tinted glasses kind of thing going on, and you kind of realize that game wasn't exactly that great.
No.
I still think that the arcade mode still stands up fairly decently. If you just look at it in the sense of it just being a good game for like pastime, don't take it into any kind of like tournament level play, of course, or anything.
Oh God, no.
Fuck Joe. Yeah, she's a bitch. But I also look at it fondly in the sense of it's an early representation of fighting games with guest characters. Because there was a whole point in time where that was such a big deal. People loved that. Like I think back on like Soul Calibur 2, where every single version of the game had a different.
Fun.
Yeah, every single version had a different character, and back then it really meant something to see like guest characters. You get to the point though, like Soul Calibur 4, you're just like, I don't even care about Star Wars characters in here. You get to a point where you start to get a little bit fatigued about it. Same thing with Mortal Kombat. Like, I love Mortal Kombat to death, and like for example, Mortal Kombat 9, I thought it was cool to have Kratos in there. But Freddy Krueger, it's like, all right, that's kind of cool, but whatever, no big deal. Mortal Kombat 10 has Alien, Jason, a couple other horror movie stuff in there, and it gets to the point where it's like half of the DLC roster isn't even from the Mortal Kombat family, and I just want more people that belong in Mortal Kombat, you know?
Yeah.
But back then it was just so cool to see anything like that. I could see somebody that played the arcade game being upset and confused about like, why are there so many Final Fantasy characters in here? You know, like I could see them being a little pissy about that almost. But I'm sure the arcade fanboys probably wasn't that group of people probably wasn't that large.
Yeah.
So,
and
other than that,
I totally agree with what you're saying there too. With the guest characters thing, I feel like even in today's like market, guest characters could mean something if they weren't in. I mean, look how many people lost their goddamn minds that Akuma is in Tekken.
Mm-hmm.
Because Tekken doesn't do guest characters all that often.
Exactly.
Like the main Tekken series. I'm not talking tag, cross Street Fighter stuff like that. The main Tekken series doesn't have crossover characters in it. They just don't. It's all internal to that universe. And to see Akuma in a numbered Tekken game was huge. But then you get stuff like you said, Mortal Kombat. I don't think we've had a Mortal Kombat game in recent times that hasn't had a cameo character from a different series. Smash Brothers, for fuck's sake, has had cameo characters in it outside of the Nintendo verse since Brawl.
Well, with Solid Snake, it still counts because it was based on the Twin Snake version, which was GameCube exclusive. But like, you get stuff like Cloud, it's like,
but Sonic,
why the fuck is Cloud in there?
But Sonic, I get that they were doing the Sonic and Mario. I just made a new Sonic character, Sario. Probably out there somewhere. Gonna look for that after this.
Well, Sonic Adventure was on GameCube as well after the Dreamcast died.
Yeah, it was, but that doesn't.
I feel ya.
That doesn't count.
No,
that's
not. I'm just saying that's the logic behind it. But when you have something like Cloud, it's like this Cloud Strife represents the PlayStation 1. How the fuck are you gonna try and act like he belongs in Smash?
Because Square Enix has worked with Nintendo on games like Dream Drop Distance and.
Well, then put in a fucking character that represents a Nintendo game that they made. You know.
But Cloud is so much more prevalent. But yeah,
I hate Cloud's popularity.
Guest characters, we'll talk about that when we get to the Final Fantasy series. Trust me, you'll have plenty of time to discuss that in the Final Fantasy. See, I don't know why you didn't bring it up when we were playing this. I don't know why you're not losing your goddamn. So why is Cloud in this fucking game? I hate Cloud. Why couldn't it have been Squall? Blah blah blah.
Because we were too busy talking about gameplay.
Yeah.
But yeah, guest characters were a big thing back then. I still feel like they could be.
Yeah.
Well, they could be. They could still bring a very unique dynamic to the games.
It just gets to a point of fatigue. Like I said about Mortal Kombat, even the same with Injustice. This one had Scorpion in it. That's kind of cool. No big deal. They only put one in there. That's fine. But in Injustice 2, they put Sub-Zero in there, and they've been kind of hinting and nudging at you that they're going to put more Mortal Kombat characters in there. It's like, I mean,
Injustice is
more.
just Mortal Kombat with a reskin. Let's not
But a
split
big thing
hairs
is
over
that they already had Mortal Kombat.
totally.
versus
Okay,
PC.
anyway, let's not dive into the deep mind
Well,
of
we're talking about the guest character thing.
Yeah, no, that's fine, but I don't want to open the door to like a 6-hour discussion about Mortal Kombat and the intricacies of that particular fighting style.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I will always fondly remember Ehrgeiz from my childhood. But like Miller said, when I take off the rose-tinted glasses and just look at this game objectively, even the fighting portion of it is like I said when I was playing it, it's just tedious at times.
Yeah.
Like
I said, for the time it came out, not a bad game.
This is definitely not something that I would not pick up if I was playing games with friends and they were like, dude, you want to play Ehrgeiz? I'd be like, fuck yeah, let's play some Ehrgeiz. But this is definitely not the kind of game that I'm going to tout and be like, this game needs to be at EVO. We need a remake. We need, it's just, it has its place.
Sign my petition.
Yeah, it has its place in my heart. And I think it's just because of the time that it came out. If I stumbled across this game today having no background knowledge on it whatsoever, I might be, wowed by the fact that there were Final Fantasy characters in it, but that's about it. I'd look at this game otherwise and just be like, this game sucks. This is definitely not something that I feel like you can introduce to somebody in this day and age and expect them to like it, let alone love it the way the way we do.
Yeah.
We love this game, and this is part of the reason why I wanted to start this Tea Party series, is we love this game because of the memories we have with it, and this is what I want to share with everybody is our memories of these games. It's the kind of stuff I want to talk about while we're playing, and the things that I don't want to leave necessarily for closing remarks, which is something that I hope will happen, and we'll pick up on the next game that we play, which I still don't know what that's going to be just yet.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure that out after this. We got a week. But I'll definitely have that posted for next Sunday's game. Will be in the schedule on my Twitch channel towards the end. And if anybody's tuning in or joining us at this last half here, we're actually getting up with their closing thoughts with this. So, I mean, you'll be able to watch the video once it's done for so long, and this will be uploaded to YouTube afterwards. But, I mean, I just want to share our memories of games that we had growing up and why they're special to us or why they're not special to us, and where kind of how that plays into like who we are today as gamers. Ehrgeiz was definitely the first game that won me over with the its RPG mechanics. It's what I really feel like got me hungry for Dark Cloud. I don't feel like if I played Ehrgeiz, I would have had the same reaction to Dark Cloud when it came out. And
that's a good point.
Ehrgeiz in and of itself is a subpar, lackluster glass bead in a field of diamonds that was the PlayStation 1 games in the PlayStation 1 era. But it definitely helped shape me into who I am and to give me an appreciation for some of the games that would come out later on in PlayStation 2 and other PlayStation games that didn't necessarily come after this, but that I hadn't played before it. And conversely, maybe Ehrgeiz would have been a much better game to me if I hadn't played some of the games that I played before it. Like Tekken 2. Maybe I would have thought Ehrgeiz was a much better fighter if I hadn't played Tekken 2 or Street Fighter, or any of the Mortal Kombat games before I had a chance to play this. And that's kind of getting at the core of what I want these series that we do on Sundays to be about, is just for each of us. I know I commandeer a lot of time. I am very long-winded, though. But that's kind of what I want us to do when we do these things. And anybody who jumps into the chat, I'd like to see what your guys' thoughts and feelings and memories and stuff like that is, so that we can all share these experiences, because that's really all we have, especially as gamers. We all take away different things from games. Everybody gets a different story out of every game that they play, and
definitely.
Sometimes it's special to share that.
Yeah,
I can't count the number of games that I've played that I've never really talked to anybody really about that are games that I've really liked. Like Jade Cocoon, love that game, but I've never really talked at length about why. And that's something that I'm looking forward to doing when we finally get around to that one, because it's probably not going to be the next one.
No.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure you guys have games on your list too that like you know you love and that you've talked about, but you've never really talked about why.
Exactly. Yeah. There's plenty of games. It's also funny. Like a lot of the games we end up loving are also ones that don't get much attention and become a hidden gem as well. Like before, I've mentioned Gundam Battle Assault 2. A game it gets absolutely no love, and it's an absolute hidden gem. You don't get many opportunities to talk about it because usually no one cares to hear about an old game like that. You know?
That's another reason that I wanted to do this instead of just doing a pod. Well, this has basically become a podcast. 'Cause I've been sitting on the same screen for God knows how long. That's exactly why I didn't want this to be a podcast either, because then it gives people a chance to see the game as well,
Make
rather
their
than
own judgment.
Yeah, rather than coming to a place, hearing people talk about it, then having to go to a different source to look up gameplay, or another source to do a let's play, or to hear somebody talk about it and stuff like that. It becomes a really big chore, and then they start getting mixed messages and forget necessarily why they even went to look for it in the first place, because this person that I was watching said a really good thing about this game on this podcast, and I really like their opinions and stuff on it. And then you go to 6 other sources that all have different opinions, and you're like, I completely forgot why I even came here. And this sort of medium helps people solidify their first impressions on the first impression.
Yeah.
Short of, playing the game themselves, which, if you guys have access to that kind of stuff, I would encourage you to, play it with us while we're playing it. And talking about your experiences with it, in the chat while you're here. There's nothing against that. I welcome all forms of communication. This isn't about us as the people hosting this stream. It's about us as a whole, as a community, talking about these things and sharing our experiences. But I think that's really all we have to discuss today.
Closing statements.
Again, closing statements.
Closing statements.
So, for real this time, closing statements. Just a quick, summary. Miller, we'll send it to you. Quick summary of Ehrgeiz.
Ehrgeiz, for the time, it was a solid fighting game, had an alright adventure mode to it, but it fell flat in the mechanics and the lack of explanation for him. It didn't have a solid, I don't know how to put that. It didn't have a solid base to go off of. The fighting game was meant for an arcade stick. It wasn't meant for a controller. The adventure mode could have been its own thing if they had put much more time and love into it. But mashing the two together onto a single PS1 disc destroyed a lot of what I think they were trying to do, because they had to limit a lot of what they had. And for a time, great game. Nowadays, it's a solid steamer. I hate to say it, but it is. It's a fairly crap game.
Okay. Steve?
I think the arcade mode obviously holds up the best. Hell, it's the actual game being sold to you when you purchase the disc back in the day. That being said, Ehrgeiz, being an arcade game, was the kind of game you put a few quarters into, you maybe spent about 15 minutes with it, and then moved on to the rest of your day. Actually trying to sit down with it and play the arcade mode for maybe a whole hour isn't going to fly for that long, I don't believe. The game was good for its time, a little bit floaty, but definitely stick to the arcade mode all in all. Everything else feels rushed on it.
Yeah, so I'll give my closing statements now. I kind of agree with both of you, actually. I don't feel like the arcade game is that good, personally. I've played better. I've seen better.
Mm-hmm.
I would have liked to see this roster again, like I said, in Ehrgeiz 2. Obviously, it didn't happen. And then I feel like even though the adventure mode was lackluster, it really kind of... It made me hungry for another game like it, but better. And that's where Dark Cloud came in. And that's probably why I liked that so much. Historically speaking, from the past, I loved Ehrgeiz for what it was. It had Final Fantasy characters in it. It was a fighting game that I could play Final Fantasy characters with my friends. It had this neat little adventure mode that I could go into when nobody else was around to play the arcade mode, or that I didn't want to play the arcade mode, and it gave me something to do there. We not even touched on the mini games because I don't even know why they're there. But overall, looking back on it and being honest with myself and being critical about it, it's a hollow, empty shell of all of these promises that were made that weren't kept, and it had such potential to be a really, really good game if it weren't for either the limitations of the time or their schedule or just the general project timeline that they had set forward to it, or the end result of what they were aiming for, I guess is what I'm trying to say. There's too much in too little space with too little going on, and it wasn't focused. And sadly, it's not really something that I can see ever really recommending to anybody in this day and age, outside of, me sharing my thoughts and feelings about it from when I played it as a kid.
Yeah.
So thank you everybody for tuning in. I've been your host, Keigan. Miller and Steve were joining me on this one. If you guys have a game that you want us to play, or if you'd like to actually try to sit in on one of these Sunday tea parties with us, let us know in the chat, or if you're watching this on YouTube, in the comments below. I can't guarantee that you'll necessarily get a spot. We'll probably have to talk to you for a bit and get a feel for you in which game that you want to be around for. Make sure it's something that we haven't already done before, or if it is something that we've done before, you're actually bringing something to the table. But I'd really like to get a lot of community involvement in this. And I'd really like to bring us all together for these Sunday things, even if you're not here for the weekly streams when I'm not necessarily doing this kind of stuff. I'd like to at least have you guys around for Sunday so we can all share and talk about our memories and just kind of come together as a community for gamers. So once again, thank you everybody for joining us at the Tea Party, and I'll see you next week.
Later, gents.